Given that Jasmine prices have just surpassed all-time highs and are currently over 1.5 cents and are approaching close to 2 cents, everyone is curious about whether or not they may continue to rise even further and surpass their all-time high of approximately 4.99 cents. In the movie that you will watch today, you will see the evidence and the facts, and all of the charts will look fantastic. Before we get into the specifics, however, we need to go over the daily market report that we have planned. However, before we go with that, the most significant thing is the enormous Jasmine present that we have. Free Jasmine coins with a value of up to $100 will be given to everybody who watches this film. The process of entering is quite easy. Simply clicking the like button is all that is required of you in order to receive your free Jasmine valued $100. Share this movie with your friends and subscribe to the channel so that you may receive notifications whenever you make a new post. In order to join up for Apple and make a purchase, you will need to use the link that is provided in the description. It is irrelevant if the transaction is for $1, $10, or even 1 cent. In the event that you complete a transaction and create an account by following the link provided in the description, which will take you less than 5 minutes, you will be eligible to receive free Jasmine coin worth up to $100. Please take care of that right now, and then we will proceed directly to the movie. I'll begin by discussing this price analysis as the first topic of discussion. The Jasmine price charts are exhibiting very strong signals of moving up, according to the information provided. If the price is able to close a weekly candle above 0.017, there's a possibility that a significant bull run is about to occur. In November of 2021, it is possible that this will result in a restart and even a break above the all-time high of approximately 32 cents and a half. Additionally, this is what we mean when we say that there will be a significant breakthrough. The price of Jasmine will first reach the double-digit cents, then the dollars, and eventually the double-digit dollars. People will undoubtedly become millions as a result of this. Obviously, despite the fact that this sounds fantastic, there is a great deal more that may be considered. Now we are discussing the notion that there is a significant possibility that we will obtain even more favorable figures. It is true that, according to what I have discovered, there are a great deal of activities taking place behind the scenes for Jasmine. We are discussing the lockup for the fourth quarter. It is anticipated that the value of Jasmine will skyrocket in the near future as a result of the Jasmine chain, as well as a number of other extremely favorable aspects. There is a significant amount of interest in the Jasmine coin in its entirety. If we continue to do so, there will be a significant decrease in supply, which would ultimately result in a shortage of supply. Because of the scarcity, the price of each Jasmine coin will increase because everyone will want to have one. This will lead the price to go up, particularly in light of the fact that Jasmine is receiving an increasing amount of usage all over the world, not only in Japan, where it is referred to as the Japanese Bitcoin, but increasingly in Europe, as well as South America, Africa, and North America. South America is also included. Therefore, there are a great deal of indications that indicate to it escalating. It goes without saying that this is only the beginning. Financial companies that own Jasmine, such as Binance and others, will be required to lock their Jasmine when the lockup for the fourth quarter begins. Despite the fact that there will be a limited quantity of Jasmine coin available for purchase, this indicates that the number of applications for Jasmine will skyrocket during this time period. To put this into perspective, any new institutions that are interested in collaborating with Jasmine laboratories or making use of Jasmine coin in any way will be required to purchase it directly from retailers through exchanges. As a result, the Jasmine will not be available at a reasonable price. All of this is due to the fact that there is not a lot of it. Because of the enormous demand, there is a shortage of supply, which ultimately results in a significant increase in the price of each Jasmine token. To put this into perspective, the fact that Jasmine can reach 32 cents may appear to be quite pleasant. Indeed, these are not the numbers that we are looking at this moment. According to the actual figures that I am looking at, Jasmine has reached an all-time high. Again, if you take a look at the trends that are shown in jam stores, the 1.618 Fibonacci sequence serves as the foundation for this. In addition to the fact that it has aligned itself with the top of the monthly G channel, we are also observing a 0.2 plus C coming in, which indicates that a significant breakout is about to occur. This pattern typically takes us up to 150 times, which is equivalent to approximately 200,000 times. This indicates that we are dealing with a significant amount of numerical data. But more than 100 to 200 times the value, this is one of the most uncommon expansions of the Fibonacci sequence. Breakthrough pattern that is not seen too often, however, when it does appear, we are aware that significant victories are on the way. According to the levels and charts of the Fibonacci extension for the Jasmine currency, this is something that we can observe. I have a very positive outlook on Jasmine and believe that it has the potential to achieve an all-time high. Additionally, I have been looking at other digital assets that have patterns that are comparable. There is a cryptocurrency trading fund token that I am really optimistic on, and I recently invested some money in it. During the past 24 hours, it has increased by almost 5%, which I find to be rather remarkable, and the breakout pattern is resurfacing. At the very least, there is a possibility that this will increase by a factor of 5,600. The value of this token, which is currently worth 43 cents and has increased by 5%, is expected to reach an all-time high of approximately $530, according to a number of analysts, including Jack Derpler, who will be speaking next. I am not the only one who has made this prediction. Indeed, when did this reach its highest point? It is anticipated that it will take place within the next week or two. It is also logically sound. Only a very limited quantity is accessible, which is significantly less than even Jasmine alone. It is priced at 43 cents. There have been just 1,500 people who have purchased CDF tokens up to this point, which means that not only are we still in the beginning stages of the game, but there is also a significant opportunity to make money. Because of this, I made the decision to purchase some. I now have a piece of it and will continue to do so in the future. As a result of engaging in buying on the downturn, I have been able to generate a profit. I am not a financial advisor, and the information that I am providing is not advice. In spite of the fact that you should always check things out for yourself, I believe it is important to make it clear that taking that risk has always been something that I have enjoyed doing. By taking chances, I have also been able to achieve success in my life. However, I make sure to do my research and experiment with different strategies, and as a consequence, I have been able to amass a significant amount of wealth. Both Bitcoin and the dollar come to mind when I think about it. When there were almost no people who took the risk, those who did conducted their homework and said, I'm willing to risk what I'm willing to lose, which could have been $1,000, $100, or any other quantity that was available at the time. Those who did wind up purchasing Bitcoin at a price of $1, keeping it and becoming multimillionaires as a result of their investment. Those who purchased Bitcoin at a price of $60,000 or $40,000 did not become wealthy due to their investment. Those who purchased it for $1 and made a profit when it reached more than $50,000, I also want the same thing to take place at this location. Based on my analysis of the charts for CDF tokens, I believe that the breakout is on the verge of taking place. On the other hand, researchers and industry gurus such as Jack the Ripper have predicted that after the breakout, each CDF token would be worth $500. Therefore, this phenomenon does not disturb me. I am prepared to take a chance on it. As a result of my research, I am quite enthusiastic about the idea. That does not even take into account the fact that it is a product that is driven by the community and that allows you to create passive money for the time being. To put it another way, if you possess the CDF code, you will truly earn money for every minute that you keep it in your possession without doing anything else. This is how it plays out, gentlemen. If there is a sell transaction, holders will redistribute 1% of the coins and you will be making money while you are sleeping. As the moment draws nearer, you will be able to amass money that will be passed down from generation to generation as it skyrockets. It does not get any better than this. Because you are actually making money in the process, you should not be concerned if it arrives late a week or two later. It takes a week to get to $200 instead of a day. It takes 2 or 3 weeks to get to